Greetings, 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 my lovelies, and I am back with another video. And today, my lovelies, I'm going to continue creating this little auto file folder junk journal created from a stash bag. And today, I'm going to put the signatures in. I finished the back cover. And I kept it fairly simple, but I'm going to do a little bit more to it. I'm going to put my signatures in and finish up the cover, and then I have this lovely trim. Before I put the signatures in, I have this trim, and I love this trim. I use it on a regular basis. It's black and white polka dot, but it's kind of thin, but it's simply beautiful to me, and I use it a lot. And I'm going to run this trim in and around here just to give it a little decoration on the edges. So I'm going to put that trim in right quick, and then I'm going to come back and put create the signatures and put them in, show you the papers that I'm going to make the signatures out of and put them in. Yeah. It's very little simple detail, but it really does add great quality to the whole overall design of the book. And on this side, this is not going to be showing at the end because it's going to have a fold out right here, so you won't be able to see that. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull together my signatures, and I'm going to have two signatures in this book. So I'm going to put the book aside for a minute and pull together the signatures. Okay, you guys, so today, welcome. I'm so happy you're here with me creating this wonderful little journal. I appreciate you so much. So today I'm going to put the signatures in and finish up the cover, I think. But I'm definitely going to put the signatures in. I don't know if I'll have time to finish up the cover. But I'm definitely going to put the signatures in. And so what I did, I just dusted up the pages that I'm going to use. I went ahead and picked out some pages, some papers, and these papers are pretty much matted, but they are so freaking cute. And they came out of my stash, and I just cut the edges off and dusted them up. And I'm going to use these papers to create the signatures. And the signatures are going to be made from file folders, and I've already cut them down to the sides that I want them to be, and I cut several different pieces of file folder to the size that I want them to be. And let me see what else I got up here that I want to use. I'll try to use all of this. I'm going to try and use all of this. but I don't know if I'm going to use it all, but I'm going to try and use it all. And then I have these. These are like photo, you put your photos in there like a little pocket. So I'm going to use them. And then these are some little bags. These are like little gift bags. And I'm going to, but you can use them and put stuff in. So I'm going to put these in here with my signatures. And then I have these little pieces that from the cuts. So I'm going to use them. And let me pull this down a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my signatures together with the file folders, how they're going to go with the file folders. And some of the file folders are longer than the other ones. So let me see which ones go where, because I kind of figured this out how I want it to look already. And so it's going to be 2 signatures in here. So these 2 are going to be the main. I got two file folders, and these 2 are going to be the main signature holders. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort my papers out. I also have these colored copy papers that I'm going to use to put in these signatures as well. So I'm just going to kind of sort the papers out, split them up how I want them to go in here. These are the 2 signatures folded. And now I'm going to add some inserts. I'm going to add my inserts that I created from the file folders. And I have a couple of other little pieces here that I might use, but we'll see. I don't want it to get too thick.
I got to give you a list of what you need to do every day.
What are you talking about now?
Take care of my little baby. When you get up in the morning, before you go do anything, you need to scratch your belly. Around lunchtime, you need to scratch it again. And right before you think I'm getting home, you scratch it. I don't have to scratch it. Okay?
That dog already run this house. So I am not going to do anything else for her.
Yes, you will. You're going to learn how to take care of my Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Scratch that belly. Get that belly rub. My little baby. Come on. Come on, get that belly rub. Come on.
Don't mind me, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
Okay. Okay, you guys. Forgive my husband. Anyway, moving right along. So I have my 2 signatures created now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew the 2 signatures in. So I have 2 signatures and I'm going to go ahead and sew them in. Okay, so I use this thread, it's unbreakable thread to sew my signatures in. And I like to make my thread fairly long when I'm doing a journal, so I can make sure that I put the signatures in tight enough so they don't fall out when whoever gets the book, whoever the book belongs to, when they get it. I don't want the signatures falling out, so I make sure that my thread is long enough where I can thread it enough to make the signature secure. Now, there are many ways to put the signature in, and many people have different ways of doing it. And I too have my own way, and it's another one of those situations where I say, if you find a better way than the way that I do it, than the way I'm showing you, then please, by all means, use the other way. You know, that's the thing that people need to come to grips with in the making crafts, is that everybody don't have to do everything the same way. You know, everybody can have their own way of doing things, and still, you know, we can all take different roads and still end up at the same meeting. You know what I mean? We can all take different roads and still end up at the same place. So this is just the way I do it. You don't have to do it this way. You can use the measuring method and all that if you want to. But this is the way I do it, and after you've done it for so long, it becomes a habit anyway. So it's pretty much a habit. My way, the way that I do it now, is pretty much a habit for me. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over how I put the signatures in, because I have several videos that can show you how I put the signatures in. I've done that on several videos. So I'm going to move right along. But what I would suggest is that you make sure that your signature is in, that is threaded in enough times where it doesn't, where it won't come out, where it won't fall out, you know. So I really make sure that I put that signature in there enough times where it won't come out. And then I like to take the needle and go up under the thread in the middle, and that way that locks that middle thread in. That just locks it in where it can't go back through. You know, sometimes when you thread it, if you don't put that middle lock in there, then that hole, your thread can seep back through there, and that's how it get out sometimes. Anyway, that's neither here or there. We're gonna move along. So I spaced about an inch between the signatures, because when I make fold outs, that's gonna make this little book expand. So I wanted that to have enough room between the signatures to expand without it having the alligator mouth in the end. So yeah. Okay, so I got my two signatures in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the file folders down to sides to fit alongside of the papers. And what I'm doing is I'm folding it just a little longer than the paper. And I do it that way just because I like it that way. No special reason, in other words, other than I like for the file folder to be just a little bit longer than the designer paper. Now I have this. I got all the pages folded in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this cover. Yeah. Okay, so I love using hot glue on my outside trims. Some people are intimidated by the hot glue and they think it can get really messy or whatever. But I have been working with hot glue for many, many years, and I've learned many tricks and trades of using hot glue. The number one thing I have learned about using hot glue is you have to get the right hot glue gun, and you have to get the right glue to for the project. So there are different types of hot glue guns, and there are different types of glue. And so I've also found out that I don't have to rush when I put the hot glue on. I have about 1.5 to 2 minutes before that glue settles into wax, starts settling into wax. So that gives me time to position my lace around before that hot glue settles in. So I love working with hot glue. I love it. And really pretty much I can say that when you see my projects, you can barely tell where the glue is. Every now and then you might see a little spot that shows you that hot glue was there, but I have been doing this so long and have mastered it so well where you can almost not even tell that I used the hot glue. So yeah. So I went ahead and filled in some spots on the back with some more of that beautiful sari, and just to give it some cohesion and to really pull it together. And yeah. Alright everyone, I'm going to call this cover done, and I'm going to call this episode done. And I think it came out really, really pretty, you guys. Oh my god, it's so freaking pretty. Look at that. Anywho, the next episode we'll go inside and create some fold outs